When Ruby contacted us, I have to say it was probably the most egregious of the ADA violations I've seen in my career. Ruby had registered for the National Career Fair Cleveland event and had asked for a sign language interpreter. After she had asked online, she received an email stating that they would not provide an interpreter for her and they would only provide pens and pencils for her to communicate. Thank you so much for sitting down with me today, Ruby, to share your experience with the National Career Fair. As you'll recall, you contacted me when you had reached out to National Career Fairs in order to get a sign language interpreter for their Cleveland Career Fair, and you were just shocked because they had actually emailed you and told you that they would not provide a sign language interpreter. And then when I got involved, I was even more shocked because I actually went to their webpage and found that they had a policy written on the webpage stating that they were not going to provide sign language interpreters for anyone. So we reached out plenty of time ahead and asked for a sign language interpreter on her behalf. We received no response. Ruby went to the event and was unable to communicate. Her primary form of communication is sign language, thus communicating with the hearing world can be very difficult without a sign language interpreter. We thought we could solve this without litigation. So as you recall, we reached out to them. We sent them a letter stating, hey, the career fair is over a week away. Please provide a sign language interpreter. They didn't write back to us at all. And then you went to the career fair. To tell us about what happened when you went to that first career fair.
Yeah, so what happened was when I went into the job fair, actually, they told me to write back and forth and maybe that I could lip read. And I'm like, well, I don't understand what some of these words mean, the really big, hard, complex English words. So I didn't understand what it was. So I went and I asked somebody, and I could lip read some of what was being said. Some of it, but generally the communication broke down. And there were so many people, and I just gave up and I was frustrated and I left and I was upset.
So Ruby got back in touch with me and said, hey Andrew, they're having another career fair on October 2nd in a couple weeks. And I said, okay, I will reach out to them again. Not only did I reach out to them with a letter, I also reached out to the National Association of the Deaf to let them know. They confirmed what I thought. This was a violation of the ADA. So I gave the National Career Fairs one more chance. We wrote them a letter and said, look, we're going to have to sue at this point. This is a discriminatory policy. We didn't hear for a while, but pleasant surprise, they had emailed us back. Not only did they email us back, they had actually already contacted the Cleveland Hearing and Speech Center, where we are right now, and requested an interpreter. And the best part about it was they had actually changed the discriminatory language on their website. Definitely was really able to appreciate your persistence because you weren't ready to give up. You said, okay, I want to go to their next career fair. So you gave me the opportunity to try to advocate for you one more time, and this time I sent them a second letter and we told them we're going to sue at this point. We had actually reached out to the National Association of the Deaf, and because unemployment and underemployment is such a big deal in the deaf community, the National Association of the Deaf was ready to get involved. And I don't know what happened, but out of the blue, we got an email from National Career Fair stating we will provide you an interpreter. And unbeknownst to me, they had actually already reached out to the CCD and had arranged for an interpreter, which was amazing. And the best part about it was they took that awful language down from their website, and now they have great language on there stating that they will accommodate deaf and hard of hearing people by providing sign language interpreters.
Today because really you want other people to know how important it is to request interpreting services. It's your right to have interpreting services. You want to get a job. You want to improve your life. It's wonderful. And I'm so proud of you. You came and you worked with Andrew and you did not give up. You kept going.
Right. Roll up my sleeves and I'm going to fight for it.
So here at our Community Center for the Deaf, we really appreciate you coming and working with us. And we offer many different services here, right?
Right.
VR
correct.
services. We help people to look for jobs, to place them in jobs. We do job coaching. We're excited.
Yes, for the future. So that more deaf people can get work, so they don't have to rely on entitlements like SSI and SSQ. That's not really something that's good. People really need to go and work.
So, anyway, thank you for coming today.
You're welcome. I love you. Thank you.
Sometimes without litigation, you can accomplish a lot. Underemployment and unemployment are huge problems in the deaf community. Working with employers for a deaf person can be very challenging. So not even being able to get the job, not even being able to talk to a prospective employer, it's terrible. So we were very happy that Ruby stood up, took the situation in her hands, and contacted us. This is what we do here at Liner Legal. We advocate for deaf and hard of hearing people, and we get them the accommodations that they deserve.